Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we're back with more Birushana in not Tomomori's route, but he seems to think it's his motherfucking route. We're actually only in the— Hi, little bird! He's downstairs calling. He's calling you. You guys stay up here with me, or you could go see him? Hi, we'll be done in an hour, little bird. He's been, like, very quiet for the last couple of days. I think he may be molting. Just been very, like, standoffish and not chirpy. And I keep trying to talk to him, and he's just like, "Yeah, don't talk to me." So I'm like, alright, fine. And now he's down there all by himself chirping, and it's like, well, now I feel bad. He just doesn't want to come up here, though, you know? Anyway, yeah, not Tomomori's route. The common route, but Benkei's kind of route. But anyway, so we saw the last battle. That was fun. Tomomori is like, well, again, like I said, I understand why they call him Tomomori. Okay. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Actually, it's not your route yet. I'm going to need you to keep it in your kimono. Okay, just hold on to it for a little while for me. Wait till we get there. He is a dangerous, dangerous man. I'm not... Oh, okay. Look, I'm not complaining. You know, there was a time and a place where those characters I would have been like, fuck you, buddy. How dare you? And now I'm like, I mean, okay. Also, you know, it's Tomomori. I don't think anything he does is really gonna faze me. I think there might be things I'm gonna be like, I should not be enjoying this, and yet I am. I'm gonna question myself greatly throughout the rest of this game with him, but, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it, which is okay. So anyway, yeah, here we are, running away. Anyway. And I did turn down the sound effects in the background a little bit because I did go back and listen. I was like, yeah, no, the like really like dun 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 music is like really loud. Like, it is very loud. But again, it's because my other recording software things were different, and this one, it is like at 10%, and it's still like you can't hear the background music, faint. But then when we get to the like the really action music, it's like 30 times louder, and it's like, okay, I mean, again, you're probably not going to be able to hear the music at all when I put it in Adobe Premiere, but, I mean, it seemed kind of loud. Anyway, so I adjusted it. It's probably not going to work right, because, like I said, what I think I hear, and then when I listen to the test files and everything's fine, and like, okay, this is good, and then Adobe is like, go fuck yourself. It's going to do whatever the hell. It's going to either totally drown out my voice in that, or it's going to totally erase the sound. Like, it's one or the other. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why you do this, but whatever. So, Kurama Mountain. I don't think even the Heike samurai will be able to follow us this far. They must have used all their strength back at the river. I don't mind carrying them, but they've been out for a while now. Still, the most important thing right now is ensuring they get some rest. Benkei went deeper into the mountains, and when he found a place to rest, gently lowered Shungen and Shinao onto the grass. This should be a good place to rest. Their breathing is steady. Hopefully they'll wake up soon. And yet... So this man is the heir to the Genji name? So thin. Oh my god, thanks. I've been on a diet. You know what? That's just perpetuating diet culture. Just saying. Just where does one so slender hide his strength? In my muscles! I can still be slender and muscly. Okay. Achoo! He's getting cold. I better take off this wet kimono. Oh no! Don't you dare! Please forgive me for touching you without permission, my lord. Oh. So interesting. Noritsune is going to be the only one who doesn't know from the get-go? Really? Like, I mean, because I'm not sure if our brother knows. Like, I'm not really sure how that family relationship went. Like, was he told, like, oh, your mom or your stepmom, I'm assuming we're half sibling. I'm just gonna go with that, okay? Like, whatever. Oh, you have a sister! And then it was like, now they're like, oh yeah, your brother. And he's like, yeah, brother. Or like, did no one tell? You know what I mean? Because like, they've been hiding and saying I've been a boy since I was born, basically, to hide me. But that doesn't mean our brother knows or doesn't know. So I'm not really sure where he stands on this whole thing. But like, Tomomori knows from the get-go, basically. Shungen's always known. And now Benkei's like, what is this? Breasts? Huh. Like, or he's just going to be stuttering. You know what? I hope you're not looking at something else, Benkei. Like, wow, a little bit of privacy and like, avert your eyes, man. But like, you know, and like, so Noratsune was the only one who wasn't clued in? Like, really? Benkei's the himbo and Noratsune, really? Like, but you know. But I love that about his route. That's what makes it 10 times better. Like, his route is great, but it's the, like, I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. Like, I don't care. I respect you and you're awesome. What? And then also him not, again, the whole not being like, whoa, girl can't beat me. Not having any toxic masculinity. I'm just being like, yeah, let's fucking kick each other's ass. It'll be awesome. Like, I mean, again, he's the man we all need, which I just feel weird saying because he's not, like, my first choice, right? But goddamn if I don't respect the hell out of his fucking character and what they did with him. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Top tier, SS rank fucking route in any fucking game. Probably one of the best. Just for what it is, right? Like, holy hell. But, like, again, he's the only one that doesn't know. I'm like, Benkei's over here like, clued in? I don't know if I like that. I like it better when they're all a little, like, daft about it. Like, Shungen obviously knows, and, like, Tomomori, fine, but, like, I kind of want the other ones to just not know for a while. And, like, I don't know, it's more fun that way. You know? Because, like, then you go back to Hakawuki, where you're like, oh, we're pretending to be, like, oh, yeah, no, you suck at this. We all know you're a girl. That ruins it. I don't know, you know? Sure, be like, where are you keeping in these flimsy little lady arms of yours? Shut up! Fun of my noodle arms? Anyway. What's this? Breasts? Oh no! He's awkward now. What? No, this... what happened back there? Where am I? Why are you defiling my master? Basically, Shungen. Hey, you! Just what the hell do you think you're doing? Get away from Shana! Yeah, I mean, Benkei, this looks wildly inappropriate. You were just trying to help, and you didn't know that we were a woman. But, in this situation, to fucking Shungen, this looks really bad, Benkei! Just, who is this person? Yeah, so he knows now. Okay. Shinao of Kurama is supposed to be the son of Lord Yoshitomo, the late head of the Genji clan. But that person is... We already read all this, so... Okay. Yeah, we already read all... I'm not going to reread all the guide things that we've already read. Do not tell a soul! So now he knows. That's disappointing. I don't know. Like, I'm already disappointed in this route, and we're only, like, 2 hours in. We're, like, an hour in. A little over. But, like... We're in the beginning of the second hour, and I'm like, oh, I'm already disappointed. I don't know. Like, Noratsune set it up so well. And, like, now this is like, oh. Like, everyone know. Like, the game had you at the very beginning. We're like, okay, you're a woman pretending to be a man. And you're like, okay. And, like, okay, Shungen knows because, like, he's your buddy. Like, you're, okay, cool. Tomomori figured it out because he fucking smart. All right, fine. Your brother, we don't know about that yet. But, like, Noratsune, no fucking clue. Awesome. Fucking love this. And then Benkei finds out, like, fucking instantly, you know what, game? You're ruining it. You had something so good where you could actually, people be like, I mean, you're really pretty for a guy, but, like... Anyway, yeah, he's pretty cool. He's really pretty, isn't he? Just, like, Tadanobu, right? Was that his name? Like, where you're like, I'm not sure if you're calling us cute and all that shit because you just know we're a girl and you're like, we're, sure, whatever you say, buddy. But, like... Or you're just like, I don't know, you're kind of cute, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you got the little gay in you or what, but, like, I just like the fact that, like, everybody's, like, I guess a little bisexual, you know? Because they're like, I mean, sure, I never thought I'd fall for you, but like, okay, twink. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Why is everybody gotta know? I just... A little gay heart part of me was just really kind of excited for a game where I was like, aha, you actually think I'm a guy and you're kind of pulling me. I like it. Yeah. You know? And then now you just rip it away from me, game. Like, just not fun. Still like this game, but I'm extremely disappointed right now. It just makes me sad. Like, my high was like, yeah, this game! And I was like, no. Alright, whatever. Fine. I guess I have to do the dishes. That kind of feeling, you know? Anyway. Shungen? Shut up. Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Shungen, what's with the sword? That man saved us! Saved us? What do you mean? After you were knocked unconscious, I was captured by Tomomori. But thanks to Benkei, we were able to escape. What? Why is this guy helping us? Besides, now he thinks you're... Thinks? They're gonna... Oh my god, wait, are you gonna gaslight Benkei? Because that's kind of funny, too. He's like, I mean, I thought I saw breasts, but I guess not, and I must be crazy, and anyway... Like, I mean, I'm okay with that, too. It's a little mean, but... What? Thinks I'm what? I looked at Benkei, and he lowered his gaze awkwardly toward my chest. Look at my breastises. I mean, okay, like, in theory, she probably wouldn't have giant breasts, but in this, when we saw her Noritsune's run, I'm like, she does seem to be stacked, which is like, I mean, you could have given us an itty-bitty titty committee girl for once. I'm just saying, right? Instead of like, here's my breasts that are giant. Like, it would have been fitting. I thought you might be cold in those wet clothes, so I tried to take them off to dry them, and... Looking down, I saw that my breasts were slightly exposed. Slightly? You think she'd wear a binding. But she kind of was in Noritsune's, wasn't she? Like, you should bind that shit, especially if you've got big boobs. It would also keep them tight so, like, if you're running around, they're not jiggling all over, because that's uncomfortable. Even with a bra on, that's uncomfortable. I'm just saying, you're doing a lot of extraneous activities, so... I'm very sorry. No. Calm down. I've got to explain this to him calmly. I just have a weird condition. I wonder if we try to tell him. Benkei Musashibo, thank you for helping me. Now please, keep this matter to yourself. Benkei was silent for a moment before responding in a strained voice. I understand. I wonder if you... There is something, right? Did we talk about this earlier in this freaking game? Where, like, there is a condition where, like, men grow actual, like, and then not, like, man boobs, as in, like, well, you gain weight, so you get weight in your chest and everywhere else, where then, okay, you have movies. But, I mean, like, they actually, like, I forget what it is, but there is something where you're like, I'm actually growing legit breasts, and it's just, like, a weird freaking genetic disorder, some kind of disorder, whatever. So, like, you could just, I mean, not that we knew what that was back then. You're like, I have a condition. It looks like boob. That's why I hide it. I don't want people thinking I'm a woman. Just lie. Like, he's gonna know, but I guess that wouldn't even think, you wouldn't think of that if you didn't know that a condition like that existed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where would that come from? But it would have been funnier. Just to gaslight him a little. Oh, the big dumb himbo. Anyway. I understand. Right, let's go, Shungen. We've got to get back to the temple. But... Shungen was about to say something, but Benkei opened his mouth before he could speak. Please wait! What is it? Is that all? What do you mean? I said I understand, and that's it? You're just going to let me go? Benkei stared at me with urgent, serious eyes. His staff swayed, making a faint sound that echoed in the breeze. You saved my life, so I'll take you at your word. That's all there is to it. Like, besides, who's gonna fucking believe you if you go run around telling me that I'm a goddamn girl? I mean, except for Tomomori. Tomomori absolutely would believe you. His eyes grew more serious as he continued to stare at me. I mean, if you think about it, in this time period, let's just say this was actually happening. You were a woman pretending to be a man, and then he finds out and he goes, it's actually a woman! People be like, yeah, okay, bullshit! Women are delicate flowers who do nothing, like, but have babies. I mean, I'm just serious. Like, that's kind of what people think about women now. So I don't think it's far-fetched to think that, like, if he went running through the hills screaming that we had a vagina, that they'd be like, yeah, right, that guy. Have you seen the way he fight? No, women can't even pick up swords. I kind of actually feel like they respected their women a little bit more than most people respect women now. But I'm just saying, I don't think anyone will believe him, so I think we'd be fine. Like, you know, more likely that you're going to run through and be like, she's a witch! And then they'll burn me at the stake than, you know, actually believing I'm legit I mean, if they knew I was a woman. Anyway. But you go right ahead and tell people, Benkei. I don't think they're going to believe you. I'm just saying. Or they're going to think about it, but I think they're still going to err on, like, I think Benkei's crazy. So. Then he slowly closed them. I see. In that case... Have we seen this CG before? I feel like we have. Or it's in the intro, maybe, and that's why I feel like I've seen it. That's nice, though. Benkei folded his knees and bowed his head in front of me. Please allow me, Benkei Musashibo, to be your vassal. Oh, we're having this conversation again. What? What are you talking about? You? Shinhao's vassal? You're the scoundrel who's been causing so much trouble in Kyoto. I have a feeling that at this point, like, most of the game is going to be not the same now. So, obviously, because I keep hitting the Y button and nothing is it's just going normal as opposed to skipping through anything, so. That may be so, but I made up my mind when I found out the person who defeated me was Shinhao, the youngest son of Genji. I appreciate that you're still calling me son. Thanks, thank you. I will not give up on this intention. I will continue to ask until you approve of me. But why? Why would someone as powerful as you want to serve me? No, I am not as strong as you. You beat me within an inch of my life last night. I know there's no other path for me. Please, make me your vassal. You should think more seriously. Having a vassal's too much for me. I don't think I beat you. Like, I don't think I beat you. I mean, we kind of did, but not within an inch of his life. I mean, having a vassal is too much for her. You should think more serious. I feel like that's the wrong answer. Like, I don't think I beat you, or having a vassal's too much for me is probably the right answer. I feel like based on the when we did Noritsune's route, she was like, no, I can't. So this might be the right answer, because that's what it was. Yeah, cool. Good for me. Look, Tomomori's flowers open on everything. Look, there's been one choice so far that Tomomori was like, no, I don't like that. But maybe because he wasn't even an option in that. But his flower always opens. Even a little. Everything turns this man on. That's why he's Tomohorny. Oh my fucking god. Dear god, I love him so much. Anyway. Having a vassal is too much for me. I'm not even a full-fledged samurai yet. Also, glad she doesn't keep bringing it up. But she's still thinking in her head like, I mean... You mean because you haven't had your Genpuku ceremony yet? Genpuku ceremony, right. And we know that that's the renaming ceremony, and we know that. No, I mean on the inside. I'm not ready yet. I don't know if I have what it takes to make it on my own, let alone have someone following me. Lord Shinhao. Listen, I'm clearly not the person you think I am. I think you should just give it up. Sorry, end of discussion. Come on, Shungen, let's go. Please, wait! He's gonna follow us. There's nothing more to discuss. I already told you, I'm not taking you on as my vassal. Please, I wish to serve you with all my heart. Allow me to atone for my sins. What, of trying to undress me? Atone for your sins? What are you talking about? For my rude behavior from before. Oh, I mean, he's kind of a sweet idiot, isn't he? You're like, sweetie, you didn't know. I mean, I can't really blame you for that. It's like, how dare you? You thought I was a guy and you were trying to help me. Like, I feel like if he knew I was a woman before that, he'd have been like, Wicklow, I don't know what to do. Like, he would have just literally, like, fucking torn himself apart trying to be like, on one hand, taking off your wet clothes would be better for you, but on the other hand, you're a woman and I shouldn't deflower you like that, you know? Defile. That's what it is. Anyway. Even though I didn't know you were still touching a woman's skin like that without permission, it's unacceptable. You're adorable. Huh? I am a practicing Buddhist, but I've committed a truly shameless act. Oh, the shame! If I cannot serve you, I have no choice but to atone for this sin with my life. Oh my god! If you don't let me serve you, I'm gonna kill myself! That's a drama queen! I mean, I know that was the way, but still. Wait, you don't need to do that! No, please, don't try to stop me. I have unintentionally touched a woman without her consent. Just want to stop for a second and be like, okay, props to Benkei right over here, who's over there like, what? I touched a lady! That's not going to stop Tomomori, is it? No, I think that's going to egg him on. I'm just saying, we got two sides over here. You've got Benkei over here who's like, I was carrying you, I touched you inappropriately. Like, sweetie, you saved my life, but like, okay. I know what he's thinking, like, taking off the kimono thing. But like, and then meanwhile, Tomomori's over there like, whatever, I'll touch you however the fuck I want to! Technically, in reality, Benkei is the much better man. But, you know, we kind of, like, trash at this point, and it's Tomomori, so, like, sweetie, I don't even give a fuck if you're a dumpster fire. I'm here for it. Oh, if only I'd been more careful. I could have avoided this terrible fate. Instead, I shamed this woman, Shanao. Maybe if you stop calling me a woman. Hey, you stop screaming about this woman stuff. We've kept this secret safe for years, you know. Yeah, really? I don't care, so you can forget about it too. Such generosity, such kindness. Surely you're no mere mortal. An angel, perhaps. No, I'm like a dragon. I'm going with dragon. I cannot stop these tears of gratitude that flow from my unworthy eyes. Are you gonna be this dramatic the whole time? Because it's kind of funny, actually. Kind of like it. Hey, are you seriously crying? How can I not weep in the face of such kindness? If only I could turn back time, I'd beat down the man I was before. Okay, you know what? I am mad that the game made you find out I'm a woman, like, right off the bat, because that kind of, like, ruins it for me a little, but your over-dramaticness is kind of funny. So, like, and I don't think we'd have this if you didn't know. You wouldn't be like, oh, the humanity! I'm a horrible man! Oh, such kindness! So, you know, I guess. Okay, you know what, game? I'm still mad about it, and it's still slightly disappointing, but this is funny, so, alright. To have acted so shameless to one as kind and gracious as this one here, I have no words for the foulness of my conduct. Foulness of my conduct? Just how long did you know she was a girl? Enough, both of you. Sorry. Anyway, if Shauna says that's enough, then that's enough. So why don't you just go? Shingen does not want any competition. He is, like, not about the shit. If you're a Buddhist, just recite some prayers and atone for your sins. But... Benkei, I remember hearing you were a monk soldier at Mount Hiei. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's so hard to say. I don't know why. If you were a Buddhist, why were you hunting down samurai and stealing swords in the first place? Because I was expelled from the temple at Mount Hiei for defying the Heike. I mean, that's better than other reasons you could have been kicked out. Any kind of religious thing. I mean, inappropriately touching people. You just did. I'm just saying. If it was little boys, I mean, you know, then you'd have to be Catholic. It's true. Stop it. Find the Heike? How? One day I went to Kyoto on an errand and came upon a man who was acting violently to one of the townspeople. I intervened and knocked him down. The man turned out to be Kiyomori's grandson, Sukemori, a well-known Heike lord. Do we know Sukemori? Sukemori Taira, Shigemori Taira's second son, grandson of Kiyomori. Oh, okay, because Shigemori is our, Tomomori and Shigehira's brother. Right. Okay. Since that day, nasty rumors about me began spreading around town, and I was forced to leave Mount Hiei Temple in shame. Typical Heike arrogance. But the monks at Mount Hiei didn't protect you? I am afraid not.
Defying the will of the Heike is no easy task, after all.
I'm still unclear about how that led to you stealing swords. I was bored.
When I left the temple and returned to Kyoto, I knew I needed a sword to protect myself against the Heike. But then I realized this is what happens when Heike carries swords.
I mean, I do love the fact that, right, he's so sweet and innocent. Like, I will take their swords and then they cannot fight. You do know they'll just make more, right? Well, I will take those. Like, it's just never ending. You're like, sweet. You know what? That's a... Can you bend down so I can pat you on the head? Because you're like 8 feet tall and like a giant bear of a man. Let me just pat you on your head, sweetie. Okay, there you go.
I realized if I stole all the swords from the Heike army, they wouldn't be able to hurt people anymore.
So your goal was to steal all the swords? From the entire Heike army? That certainly is, bold? Dumb? I mean, again, like, no one's gonna point out they can make more, you know? The swords are not, like, an unrenewable resource. Like, not like once you take all the swords, like, well, shit, we can't get any more now. That's not how it works. And no need to mince words, Shauna. This guy's an idiot.
I'm sorry to have disappointed you.
I couldn't help but smile at the sight of his large body shrinking and apologizing. He looked like a scolded child. No, see, she's already fallen for the big bear of man, isn't she? Benkei Musashibo. I guess he's the type to face problems head-on without much thought. Well, yeah, I mean, it's because there's not a lot going on in there.
I've never felt good about the reign of the Heike. They have a monopoly on power. They use it to enrich themselves and hurt the innocent. They're the real fools here.
See, I guess you two have been swept up in the power of the Heike then. Two have been swept up in the power of the Heike then, yeah.
Indeed. It's thanks to them I can never return to Mount Hiei.
Words are all take off. I see. Shauna, don't tell me you're seriously considered taking this guy as your vassal.
Oh, and so much more, Shungen. Just wait.
But, Shungen, he was driven away from his home by the Heike too. He's just like us. Oh, we just keep adopting them strays. We adopted the stray in the last route too, but I'm just saying. That may be, but if we bring this guy back to Kurama, what are we supposed to tell Lord Kakunichi? He'll know we went down to Kyoto and that we got into a major fight with the Heike. I feel like we should tell him anyway.
With all due respect, Lord Shanao, the Heike already know who you are. They know where you reside. You may be able to hide the events of last night for a day or two, but they will eventually come to light.
He's not as dumb as he acts or looks. It was then I suddenly remembered.
But you see, now I can't stop thinking about you. You and your secret, of course.
Oh, sweetly. Secret?
Oh, yes. The secret you've kept tucked away inside this slender body of yours. And just how have you been able to keep it so long? But you don't have to hide it anymore. Not from me. Come, why don't you show me your more tender side?
I know, I would also be flashing back to this moment repeatedly, as I have been. Because
Genji's princess.
His whispering came back to my ears. It was as if I had been splashed with ice water, my whole body petrified in terror. No, sweetie, that's arousal. Just kidding. She's over here like, oh no, I'm afraid of him, and I'm like, I am so turned on. In theory. Basically dead below the neck. But anyway, so I just like the fact that it's more like his whispering, oh dear God, it's really gonna kill me. Because it wasn't just like talking normally, he's like, is he really whispering? Voice. I don't even know exactly what affect you put on exactly the voice, but I can pinpoint it. Because I'm just saying, I've watched enough and listened to this man's voice enough to be able to be like, I know all the different ranges here. I know. Oh, yeah. Hear it in my head and I'm here for it. Shauna, what is it? I think Tomomori Taira knows my secret too. What? At least, he has suspicions, but I think he knows. I don't think we can keep this hidden from Lord Kakunichi. In fact, I think we'd better tell him right away, because we need to motherfucking run. We've got to hurry back to Kurama Temple, Shungen, and let's take Benkei with us. He's not going to give up so easily after all. Like, he's like, He's that little dog who you're like, no, go away, and they're like, fine, come with me, and he's like, I mean, he's like the big goddamn fucking, like, what the hell, he's like a Saint Bernard or some shit, he's huge. Anyway, alright, if you say so.
Thank you for this great kindness. I will work diligently to exceed your expectations of me.
That won't be necessary. Now, come on, let's hurry back. Come on, boy, let's go. He's a big bear of a man, not a dog. Oh, here we go. Kyoto, Rokuhara.
Made a real mess of things, Noritsune. You understand that? Not only did you fail to capture the monk, you also went and had a huge brawl in the middle of the city with Shanao.
Very sorry, father.
And you two, Tomomori and Shigehira. How could you just let them get away like that?
Tomomori's over there like, it was more fun than what? You say that, Uncle, but my brother and I just happened to be passing by.
I don't need your excuses!
Indeed, Uncle Norimori is correct. Our help to Noritsune was insufficient, and we let them escape.
I'm glad you understand, but why didn't you go after them?
I tried, but they were quicker than I anticipated. I am deeply sorry for our incompetence. He's so diplomatic. Still an asshole, but...
Listen, the story's already reached my brother. Knowing him, I expect he'll be very upset.
I thought I heard something in the background. Like, I was like, what? Unfortunately, their voices were too similar.
Where's Noritsune?
They're basically the same voice. Don't worry about it.
Brother, and Noritsune, bow your head now!
I kind of forgot that they were basically going to be in the scene together.
Brother, I'm truly sorry for the misbehavior of this foolish child of mine. Oh yes, Norimori, your son's quite the fool. And trust me, this blunder will cost you dearly.
They're basically the same voice. Like,
oh well.
Well, I only have a couple old men. Oh, we can't do that, because that's what's-his-face's voice. Anyway.
But you're not the only one with foolish sons. Isn't that right, Tomomori? Shigehira?
Us two? That doesn't seem fair. Your anger is very understandable, Father. And please accept my humblest of apologies.
You let the lost child of Genji just slip through your fingers? Are you crazy?
Tomomori's like, I'd like to slip them through my fingers. Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Do you have any idea the shame you've brought? Brother, you have every right to be angry. Please forgive me. Norimori, aren't you embarrassed? Child of Genji. He's the same age as Noritsune, is he not? Is it fair to say that Shanao absolutely destroyed Noritsune in combat then? And what does that say about the Heike at large?
That everyone in your family is stupid and you suck. I'm sorry, Noritsune. I'm sorry, Tomomori. I love you guys, but like, your dad/uncle, uncle/dad, whatever. Anyway, he's a dickhead. At least we know he's gonna die. Anyway.
I am truly sorry.
Oh, really? So, Father, you've heard the rumors about Shanao too? I always thought you weren't interested in such things. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I breathed in and choked on my own spit. They say it was because you were attracted to the boy's mother, Tokiwa Gozen, that you spared the Genji child's life. Isn't that so? Wait. You have the hots for my mom, but like, did you sleep with my mom? Are you my dad? Is Tomomori my actual brother? Wait. I mean, it's just like you were totally into digging on my mom, or like my mom. Who's my real dad? Shit! Which one of these? Okay, how many? Are they both my brother somehow? That's not right. It's like, I'm just going with that. Like my brother is actually like my full-on brother, but like, do we have the same dad and mom? Or I thought half brother, but like, are you full-on brother? Oh my god, what if you're my half brother and Tomomori is my other half brother, and I'm boning both of them? Game. That would kind of be brilliant, and it would really fuck me up a lot, but I'd be like, well, we already had sex with one of our brothers, so I guess why not? Jesus Christ! Okay. Oh, dear God. Anyway, let's just forget that for now. Shigehira. I was reading Shigehira's voice, and when I was trying to be Tomomori. Anyway. Shigehira, our father takes many factors into consideration before making decisions. Best not to judge him without all the information. Wait, why are we reading this? Can we skip this? Oh, we can. I was like, isn't this the exact same scene? Why am I reading it again? Okay, we're skipping it. Sorry. We are absolutely... Oh. Okay, this might be different then. Speaking of which, Father, do you have plans on what to do with Shinao in the future? Although the incident is still somewhat under wraps, it's only a matter of time before people begin to speak about it. If he were to attack us from Kurama, surely some in the city would join him in rebellion. If that were to happen, it could again mean war between the Genji and the Heike brother. Okay, so we only skipped a couple of lines. Because I was like, that kind of stuff was familiar. And I was like, can we skip? Because I stopped skipping. I kept hitting the regular button. I wasn't hitting the Y button. And then I was like, wait, this is the same. So we skipped a couple lines. But you remember from that. It's fine.
Seems pretty simple to me. I'll do what should have been done years ago and...
Father, I understand your feelings. However, I think it would be premature to kill Shinao. Please allow me to handle this. Oh my god, you're gonna pretend you killed me and lock me away in a sex dungeon, aren't you? Alright, sure.
You? Why? Do you have something in mind?
Oh, he's gonna torture me, but like in the way that's fun for him and like secretly fun for me as well. Just a thought, yes. Please allow me to take care of this and make up for our previous mistake.
You really think you can solve this?
Of course. I have worked for the Heike ever since I was a child. You know that better than anyone, don't you? Works for himself.
Alright, do what you want. I'll leave Shinao to you then.
Oh no. Thank you.
Wait, Tomomori, what are you doing? Shinao's mine!
I love the fact that they're fighting over me. It's cute. Sorry, Noritsune, but it looks like it's already been decided. You'll just have to let me take care of this one.
No!
The worst no. No! Fuck you! Anyway.
Noritsune, shut your mouth! You've already failed once. You should be thankful your uncle has forgiven you. Don't open your mouth again. If you push things with your uncle any further, you could well lose your seat in the Heike family. Brother, I'm sorry. I'll speak to Noritsune very carefully and make sure he understands the severity of his actions. Indeed, I hope you do. Make sure you let him know that failure like this will not be tolerated.
I'm standing right fucking here, bro.
It will be done. Come, Noritsune.
Please excuse me. My guy's still proper. Poor Noritsune. On the other hand, he was the one who picked a fight with Shinao in the first place. I guess it can't be helped.
Was Shinao really that strong?
Well, he wasn't weak. And not strong enough to beat me, though. And certainly not brother. Brother. Sister. This is gonna ruin the word brother, isn't it? Like, playing Daisho Alice, if you know, you know. Sister. There's no way I could read it without sounding sinister anymore. Like, I can't read any game where they're like, come on, sister. Without being like, you'd be like, come on, sister. It's like, sister. It's gonna be like, brother. Why you always gotta make these words weird, games? Anyway. What am I saying? Of course he couldn't beat us. We've inherited your special blood after all, Father. Okay, that makes me concerned now again. Special blood. Was he that strong? We have special blood. Magic dragon blood? That now is in my Oh, no, stop it! Gross! No! How many brothers are we gonna bone in this game? Cousins? I don't know, it's weird.
Indeed, my son. You and your brother are special even among the Heike.
Oh dear God, this is why they're both twats. I love them though.
With that blood, no mere mortal can stand against you.
Alright, see, it's the wording. It's your choice of wording and the fact that we got like weird golden dragon power shit going on, and I'm concerned now. Yeah, okay! See! And even Tomomori's like, Dad, are you sure? Okay, I'm so concerned. No, son of a bitch, stop it. This is a game about to get twisted AF. Okay, alright, fine. Alright, whatever. Just... About that, Father, are we really the only ones with this power? Okay, see, though I do like this, because now we're finally like, we're like, why the fuck we did this weird dragon thing? I don't know why I keep, it's again because of the association I made with Radiant Tales trailer. Okay, but whatever, so we're just going with it, right? So we have this weird glowy dragon demonized whatever, and like, what the fuck, why do we not talk about this in Nordatsune's route? And now we're getting a little bit of it in Benkei's route, right? But it creeps me the fuck out. Oh god. Shigehira being like, you were in love with her mom, right? Oh my god. And it's like, oh wait, why? And then now this, we're the only ones with that power?
Yes, just in our bloodline. It's only me.
Oh! And Tomomori's smart. So, like, if you're our daddy, he's gonna figure that out and he's still gonna, like, come after it. Wow! That man is really fucked up. I cannot wait for his route because all that, whatever is happening here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Alright, whatever. We're in it for the long haul, ain't we? This game is so fucked up, I love it. Oh my god, it's got everything! I mean, literally. Almost, what are we missing here? We're not missing any, we're missing glasses, that's it. We're just missing the glasses. So somebody's gotta put some on. Okay, Tomomori, I'm gonna need you to pop some glasses on when you read. I'm just saying. Somebody's gotta, that's the only thing we're missing here. We got, like, weird fucking our siblings, brothers, cousins, uncles, whatever. It's like, we got some incest going on. We got, like, some little gayness going on here. We got magical powers. We got, like, inappropriateness. Just a lot of, okay, wow. Wow. I'm just saying. Actually, there's just a lot of debauchery and, like, inappropriateness going on in this game. So, like, all the possible... what are we missing? I mean, who's putting us in a cage and or tying us up? Probably Tomomori. I'm just saying. No questions. Alright. Building a sex dungeon as we speak. Anyway.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. I just wanted to know how special this power truly is. See, he's getting clued in. He's too smart for this game.
There's no one else but us. This power was inherited from my late mother, you see.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're just cousins. Okay. Because your mom, his mother was the one, right, who was like, don't kill the Genji children! Right? And that's why our brother, the one that we know is our brother, well, I mean, who knows now? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, that's why he survived, was because of Kiyomori's mommy. What does she know? Dig her up! Someone! Like, okay, we need a Ouija board in here, stat. We need to, commune with this woman and find out what the fuck she knew. Because I'm just saying. And then Tomomori's over here doing the math. And like, okay, Graham. And we're the only ones that have it. And like, she's the one. But and you were in love with my mom. I'm just saying, I don't know how. But oh god. Oh dear god. Okay. Alright.
My mother bore many children. Among them only I
And? Father?
No, it's just a strange question for you to ask. Anyway, no one else has this power.
Only you and... Oh, okay. So you and random mystery note ignore them. That is somehow my mom, my real dad? Okay, so then I'm not related to my brother, but then Tomomori is my cousin? That's a little more, I can handle that. Look, we fucked our cousin before in other routes. We're like, whatever, it's ye back in the oldie times. It's weird. Okay, but the age difference between Benkei and us weirds me out more than me boning my cousin, which at this point is just saying something, all I have to say. You know, okay, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm expecting a delivery, so I gotta... Okay, so I might have to, like, pause in a second. Alright, anyway. But yeah, okay, alright, well, we'll see what happens. We're still going down our brother route, so are we boning our brother and our... But maybe our brother is still our brother, and then we get our brother and then our cousin. Game's trying to fucking kill me. Anyway.
Not Norimori. Any one of my brothers nor their children have that power. Only my children.
Oh, we gotta worry about his goddamn fucking that girl. What the fuck is her name? Sister. But is it possible that someone outside the Heike could also have this power? Brother, what are you...
This is an absurd conversation. That's not even possible. But if there was another who had this power, if they supported the Heike, we would welcome them. But if they stood against us, then we would kill them, of course.
I see. That makes sense. So Tomomori is like, so somebody, this power, this other power, and he's like, no, nobody else. But like, and it's like, Tomomori in his head should be like, no one but our family, but like, you're still gonna chase me down, where like the thought should be in your head that I'm somehow blood related to you. And you're just not gonna tell me that, but you're still gonna try to get all up in my shit. Okay. Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm just throwing this out there. The man is so fucked up. It's not actually stopping me from loving him to death, though. Okay. Anyway. Well, in any case, Father, please await good news regarding Shinao. Oh, you're gonna die in this route, aren't you? Because you're not gonna manage to do this, so anyway.
Don't let me down!
I won't. Come, Shigehira. That makes them even more dangerous that they've got this magic power. I'm just saying. Right. Please excuse us, Father. Because, like, they're both fucking sadistic motherfuckers.
Someone who had the same power as us. Nope, only that daughter I had somewhere. I think she's dead.
I'm just saying. Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself, brother. Oh? Does it seem that way? Indeed. I've never seen you take an interest in something like this before. How rude. You make it sound as though I've been bored with life up to this point. He looks happy saying, he's like, you make it sound like I'm... Look at the smirk on his motherfucking face. Well, haven't you? Truth be told, I don't think you've taken this much interest in me up until now. Oh, come now. Don't say that. You're my brother, after all. You say that, but you just keep staring up blankly at the sky. I was just taking a look around. Look over there. That's Mount Kurama, right? I can't make it out through the mist. Is it Mount Kurama or Mount Yoshino? What is it they say? Mount Yoshino always lingers with the mist. Something like that. And in those misty moors will the flowers yet unseen by men bloom. That took so much harder to read, I don't know why. Anyway. A beautiful song, though I feel I have a new understanding of it now. Indeed. In Kurama there lives a flower yet unseen by men, just waiting to be plucked. I knew he was gonna fucking go to the plucking the flower metaphor when he was like, oh dear God! God, no, you really are Tomohorny, Jesus Christ, I love you. Acting very strange, brother. I mean, we're fucking... Alright, hold on. I'll be back. 2 seconds. You won't even know I'm gone, but I gotta go bring my things in because I have cold stuff. Okay, sorry about that. I had to order something from Amazon delivery, and I was like, well, I had cold stuff, so I was like, all right, well, let me just go unload it, put it away. I just wasn't expecting it to get here so fast, because I was like, the 2-hour window, so I'm like, they're always like, oh, it says till 5, it'll be like 5:15. You know what I mean? Not like, oh, okay, like, hi, they're right here, like the second it was like, out for delivery! Supposed to be between 3 and 5. It's like 3 o'clock. It's already out for delivery. Like, shit! So, anyway, so I just wanted to put that away so, like, my yogurt wasn't sitting in, like, 95 fucking degrees outside. Like, cause it's not like it's got freezy packs, so it's already, like, it's 92 outside. I'm sorry. Whatever. Anyway. Woo! Feels like 101, though. I wanted to see that. Yeah, so, it's gross outside. Anyway. Kuramadera, Tokubo. Did we read this one? Tokubo, located on the grounds of the Kurama Temple, the place where Shinao and Shungen grew up. We did, I just don't remember it. It was after dark when we finally entered Kurama Temple. We went around the back to Tokubo, where Lord Kakunichi was waiting for us. I don't remember giving you permission to leave. Sorry, Lord Kakunichi. And just who is this monk? Not from our temple, that's for sure. Benkei's like, yeah, I got crazy hair. I mean, Kakunichi's head is, like, totally fucking bald. And Benkei's over there like, yeah, let my hair grow in a little. Only been 3 days. Just kidding. My name is Benkei Musashibo, and I'm a vassal of Lord Shinao. Benkei, you mean the one who's been causing such a ruckus in the capital? I don't know his voice, and I just, like, anyway, I'm sorry. That's correct, yes. Oh, is he ashamed of himself or proud? I'm not sure. Anyway. Benkei, I said I would take you with me. I didn't say you were my vassal. Ah, is that where we landed on that? It appears that you have gotten yourself into some serious trouble, Shinao. Explain yourself immediately. Yes. Also extremely young. Together with Shungen, I told Lord Kakunichi everything. Being accosted by Noritsune, going to Kyoto to capture Benkei. We told him about the fight with the Heike forces in Kyoto and our escape. By the time we finished, it was well after dark. Do you realize what you've done? Why didn't you consult me? I'm sorry. It's my fault, Lord Kakunichi. If I hadn't allowed myself to be provoked by Noritsune... Sorry, is that inappropriate? Sorry. Enough! What's done is done. We must determine what to do from here. If what you've told me is true, we can't expect the Heike Lords and Rokuhara to stay silent about it. They're going to demand your extradition back to Kyoto. I thought so. This is where we go kick out of the temple thing. But Kurama Temple will not comply. But Lord Kakunichi, such defiance could be seen as a treasonous act of opposition to the Heike. Take a breath when we're trying to read like dramatic lines. Good lord. Even so, I'll not give you up to Rokuhara. I take it you haven't settled things with Lord Noritsune. That's correct. We crossed swords, but the battle remained unsettled. That's good. In that case, we may still be able to get through this. Got it. Understood. I was glad to hear Lord Kakunichi's words, but... What is it, Shinao? Is there something else? Lord Kakunichi, I'm afraid it might not be that simple. Truth is, I think Tomomori Taira knows my secret. What? Tomomori Taira, son of Lord Kiyomori? He's like, are you saying this in front of Benkei? Yeah, he tried to undress me in the woods, so like, he's like, wait, what? The kind of shit that leads to wild misunderstandings until you explain it, but like, you gotta present it that way. You know? Just for the funsies. Yes, he said... Shinao, wait. It's alright, Lord Kakunichi. Benkei already knows that I'm a woman. How? Well, when he was undressing me. What? Again, we gotta get... He's like, what? When I was confronted by Tomomori, Benkei grabbed me and jumped into the river. That's how we were able to escape. Benkei has since found out that I'm a woman.
I will never tell a soul, not unless asked to by my lord.
Lord Kakunichi, I believe the Heike will try to find out if I'm a woman.
Certainly is a difficult situation. We have two problems then.
Two?
Like, Tomomori is, like, fucking crazy. For one, all temples are forbidden to women.
Rude!
Whether of either noble birth or not, it is considered to be against the way of the Buddha to have a woman living here.
I mean, okay, sure. I mean, I could kind of see that. You wouldn't, like, what? They're like, oh my god, here's, like, where we keep our monks. Let's have a lady hanging around. I just feel like that would kind of be bad. I get it. You know. Kind of like in a nunnery, you shouldn't have men running around, but I'm pretty sure the fucking priests do it. Because, you know, women can't keep in track of themselves. I mean, you have, like, I don't know, I've never been to a nunnery, okay? Like, but you know what I mean? That's why you have, like, Sister Mary Frances over there, who's, like, freaking head nun lady, whatever, I don't know. Chief Sister Mary, what the fuck are they called? Oh, why can't I think of, anyway, like, I know the term, but anyway, you know. I mean, you still have, like, priests running up in that shit, but they're not, like, running around with them. Like, I'm just gonna stay over here. I just don't think that's, you know. You can't tempt the young nuns who show up, and they're like, I haven't really gotten rid of boys yet. You know? Or the girls you sent there to be nuns because they got pregnant. Whatever. You know, that kind of shit. So, I mean, I kind of get it. It does seem that you're like, how dare you? You're not, a woman's not allowed in a temple. That seems a little, I mean, I understand when it's like a, like, living situation like this with monks who are like, we don't touch the lady folk. And then you got a lady folk around. I get that. I can kind of see. Okay. I mean, I understand where you're going. Choice of wording was a little weird, but...
Lord Kiyomori already wants to see the power of the temples reduced. No doubt he'll use that as an excuse to attack us.
The Heike wouldn't... Did the Heike really attack Kurama Temple just because I'm a woman? I mean, it's funny, because she's over here like, oh, Tomomori's gonna tell everyone, and he's like, oh no, he wants to keep that to himself. He's gonna kidnap you and trap you in a weird sex dungeon. Everyone will think you're dead, and he'll be like, ha 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 ha! Everyone thinks you're dead, and now you're my sex toy. I'm just saying, Tomomori's kind of fucked up, and I'm here for it. I'll just volunteer to go. I mean, like I said, like, Tomomori, you got a cage? Alright, fine. Like, but just make it a nice one. Like, a nice wall. Can I have a nice cushy bed? Like, tie me up in the lap of luxury? Hey, alright. You don't have to chain me, but if you want to play with handcuffs, sure, I guess. Why do you let me play this game? I felt as though it was all my fault, and bearing the weight of that, I fell deeper and deeper into despair. But it was what Lord Kakunichi said next that brought me into a whole new kind of pain.
And the other problem is... they might take advantage of you being a woman, just like they did to Lady Tokiwa Gozen before.
We're like, what now? Like my mother?
Indeed. After the war, Lord Kiyomori took Lady Tokiwa as a concubine.
Did he take her before that, though? Because he might be my dad. I'm just saying, it's a little sus. That we have magic dragon powers that only, like, Kiyomori has.
She was used as a symbol to show the complete defeat and humiliation of the Genji, and the new dominance of the Heike.
Oh, are we, like, spoiling Tomomori's route now? I'm just saying.
But now, years after the war, some have started to doubt that dominance. It's true the Heike rule this land. Many are dissatisfied with their rule and their arrogance, not just in Kyoto, but everywhere. Indeed, it has reached the point where many now openly call for the restoration of the Genji.
Are we gonna still go to What's-Its-Face and see our, like, Okitsugu and Takanobu, whatever their fucking names were. Why can't I remember their names? Something like that. Are we gonna see our brother friends? I love them.
Lord Kiyomori is, of course, aware of this.
So the Heike are looking for a way to show they're still in charge.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we still gotta have all the battles with our brother and stuff like that, so yeah. Is our fucking cousin gonna be crazy? I think our cousin was really only, like, around for Nortsune's round, so... I'm sure he'll still be around, but I don't think he'll be as big of a problem. Maybe.
If they find out Shinao is a woman, they'll force her to marry into the Heike family, and any hopes for a Genji restoration.
Tomomori's route confirmed, right there. I just feel like that's what's going down.
No!
They wouldn't. Marry me off just like my mother? No, I can't allow that to happen. I won't!
I always believed that one day Shanao would have to fully take up the name of Genji, and that's why I've raised you to this point. And though the momentum against the Heike is building, it's still too early. Still, ready or not, it appears the Heike are now determined to expose your secret, Shanao.
Heike, I will not submit to such tyranny! I can't cause any trouble for Kurama. Married to someone in the Heike clan. I'm like, married to someone in the Heike clan. I was like, as I was clicking through, I'll not to submit in my brain. I was like, I really hope there's like, I don't know, Tomomori's kind of hot though. That's the closest we're gonna get. Married to someone in the Heike. Do you think I can choose? Because Tomomori's really fucking sexy. Just such a fucking psychopath, but like really hot. So like, oh my god. I mean, I can't cause trouble for Kurama. I feel like would be a good answer for Benkei because like, we're like, I can't cause trouble for the temple. And he's like, I admire that because I also understand why my monk friends kicked me out because I was causing trouble for the temple. And I admire that you think about the temple first. You know what I mean? But also like, I'll not submit to such tyranny! You know, kill them all! That would actually be really good for anybody who wants me to kick the fucking Heike ass, but this would be my guess for Benkei. Either one could work, though. Oh, we have to create a save file, too, here. Okie dokie. Save again! Okay, let's see. Scroll up and... I can't cause trouble for Kurama. Bam! Ugh. Me guessing twice right! Benkei's route, that's it. Now that was a Tomomori flower. That was weird. Isn't Tomomori the blue one? Because I thought Benkei was green. We've been getting green the whole time. So, like, I don't know. I don't want to have to scroll through the whole thing, but I thought. Anyway. I don't want to cause problems for Kurama Temple. That was never my intention. I realize that, but that's easier said than done. In any case, I'm the one who created this situation. It's up to me to take responsibility and find a way out. So, what do we do? That's... What am I supposed to do? How can I escape the Heike's grasp? And above all, I've got to make sure no harm comes to Kurama Temple. I can't let the Heike attack here because of me. Additionally, I can't let them find out that I'm a woman. So, just what am I supposed to do? Panicked, my brain raced with potential solutions. But the more I thought, the more I knew what I had to do. Shana? I straightened my back, took a deep breath, and swallowed the bitter reality in front of me. We're going to ask him to expel us. Then with searing pain, I surrendered the words I never ever wanted to speak. Then I'll leave this place. I'll leave Kurama. What? Sakanichi's like, what? I was going to suggest that, but I didn't want to be a dick about it. Me being here will only cause problems. And if I don't move quickly, the Heike will take steps to ensure I never leave Kyoto. But where will you go? I'd never left Kyoto. I had no land of my own, no family to call upon. Only my brother in Izu. But I can't rely on him. He's living in exile. Not to mention, I've never even met him. I began to realize just how helpless I was. Despite being the lost son of Genji, I had no land, no connections, no money. Just as I was feeling helpless and alone, Kichiji's words from yesterday rushed into my mind.
Well, there we go. Lord Shanao, I'd like to invite you to come and visit Hiraizumi in Oshu.
Hiraizumi in Oshu?
Yeah, Hiraizumi in Oshu.
Didn't he say that like... Hiraizumi?
Yes, a vast and beautiful land, long associated with your family, with the Genji. Hiraizumi in Oshu.
I just feel like we need to say that like 30,000 times. Why do I feel like we did that when, in one thing? He said that like 20 times.
Hiraizumi may seem like a barbaric land far to the north of Kyoto, but I assure you it's actually quite different.
Yay, we can meet our new friends again.
It's a grand and magnificent city, as beautiful as Kyoto even. And, as I said before, it's a land long loyal to the Genji. As last child of the Genji, I'm sure they'd welcome you with open arms.
Funniest thing is, you'd think that voice would be harder to do. That one is so easy to fucking do for me.
It's so much easier to do than some of the other voices I do. It doesn't have my voice at all to do it.
But then you have voices like
Benkei is gonna kill me. This whole fucking route's gonna kill me. A place long connected to the Genji. As Kichiji's words ruminated in my brain, I blurted out my decision. Hiraizumi and Oshu. Hiraizumi in Oshu? Hiraizumi and Oshu. It's like Kichiji said yesterday. Hiraizumi is a place long associated with the Genji. It's the only place I have to turn to. These parts are so long, I can't help it. Lord Kakunichi, who had been listening in silence, sighed heavily before opening his mouth. Indeed, I too feel that might be for the best. Lord Kakunichi, you must leave Kyoto and gather your strength in a land where the power of the Heike does not yet reach Shinao. My power? I have no doubt that one day we'll meet again. Remember, Shinao, you'll always be a child of Kurama. But, don't tell them if they find out you're a woman, though, because that would be wrong. Surely Kichiji will feel the same way. Though he's not from Kurama, his way of thinking is the same. Lord Kakunichi, thank you very much. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Nonsense. It was the consensus of all of us on Mount Kurama to raise you here as one of our own. Aww, adopted dad. I have faith in you. I believe in your talent and your integrity. But for now, you must endure and survive. Now that that's settled, I'd better go and talk to Kichiji, and you'd better collect your things and be ready to leave. Right. Thank you, Lord Kakunichi. Benkei looks so sad, but, proud. Just a giant bear of a man. Leaving Kurama, saying goodbye to the place where I was born and raised, saying goodbye to everyone who raised me. Never thought this day would come. I always wanted to stay here. But there's no going back now. I have to leave this place. Shana. Well, I'd better get ready. We should leave here soon. It's going to be a long trip, I'm sure, so I'll have to keep my luggage to a minimum. I guess that means I'll have to return the book I've been reading to Lord Kakunichi. I hope Hiraizumi has the same one. Shana! You sure this is what you want? We're not taking Shungen with us this time? I don't want to cause the temple any trouble. I could never forgive myself if that happened. I can't change who I am. I can't change my name. I can't change the fact that I'm a woman. All I can do is... So you're saying there's no choice but to run? Yes. I'm coming with you. Can't get rid of Shungen no matter how hard you try. I don't hate him. I kind of like the boy. What? Jesus. A weird rumbling, but it's bright outside. I'm like, what? You're the one who's decided to strike things out on your own. But you're not alone. I'm here too. I won't let you carry this weight all by yourself. Yes, you're a woman, and yes, you alone bear the full weight of your name, but I have a responsibility of my own to carry. You do? Yes. And don't forget that my family also served as a part of the Genji clan, so let me help carry your burden and stay by your side. He's a good boy, isn't he? Shungen... Oh, don't look so surprised. Did you really think your friend who's been with you since birth was going to abandon you now? Are you our twin brother? Because I'm just feeling like we're going to just, fuck every member of our family in this game. So, whatever. Keep it in the family, I guess. Thank you, Shungen. If we got to his route and he's like, he's actually your twin, I'd be like, not surprised. Whatever.
Indeed. Wherever Lord Shinao goes, I will follow.
What? Benkei? When did you get here? Alright, no, I'm just kidding. No. This doesn't concern you.
What are you talking about? Didn't you say earlier that you would take me with you?
We're trying to shake him, but he keeps following us. It's so cute. He meant as far as Kurama Temple.
Is this where we landed on that?
The second day. We're like, you're not my vassal. Is that where we landed? You're not coming with me. Is that where we landed? Oh. Benkei, you're funny. I love you. You... How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not making you my vassal. Our relationship needs to end here.
Oh, there you go again. Lord Chanel, as Buddha says, it is essential for humans to surrender to fate.
You're one to talk. You should be the one giving up.
An excellent joke, my lord.
Fuck. Okay. I don't want to romance Benkei, I really don't, but I do love him as just like an existence. He's just freaking hilarious. He's adorable.
Are you thick?
Yes.
How many times does she have to tell you?
He's never gonna take no for an answer. Look, Benkei, I'm being chased out of Kyoto. I can't be a very good lord if I'm on the run, can I?
That doesn't matter.
What?
I've already made up my mind. I serve Buddha and you. Even if you're forced to leave Kyoto, even if you don't know what tomorrow will bring, it means nothing to me. Our fates are already intertwined. I am bound to you.
Kind of adorable, actually, considering the fact that we're going to romance him, and he's like, our fates are intertwined, I'm bound to you, and you're like, that's actually kind of cute and slightly romantic. I kind of dig it. I'm not 100% sure how this romance is going to go, but, like, so far, I'm not like, oh, no, stop. I'm like, you're kind of adorable. Okay.
Bound together for 3 generations, this connection comes from a previous life, no doubt.
Where the hell did this shit come from? You're crazy. I love you. 3 generations? Past lives? What are you talking about? I love him.
Parents and children are 1 generation, husband and wife are 2, and master and servant are 3.
And we're gonna end up being husband and wife.
Parents and children are related only in this life. Couples from the previous life to this life, or from this life to the next. And the relationship between master and servant spans 3 lifetimes. The previous, this, and the next. We are bound by this.
That's extremely oddly specific. At all.
Chanel is my master, and this is my destiny.
Well, I don't believe in fate. I'm not sure I can believe that. I'd like to believe it's fate, too. I kind of feel like that's a good answer for him, but at the same time, yeah, you sound crazy is probably more realistic, but I'd like to believe it's fate, too. I mean, that just seems like the right answer. We are, like, 12 minutes over. I thought the last part was, like, 12 to 15 minutes. I'm sorry, these scenes just go on for so long. Oh! That looked like the Noratsune flower, I'm just saying. But maybe that's just, like, general flower for whatever, because I didn't see what the border was on that one, and I don't know what green and red are the only ones I remember seeing, and there's something, but it doesn't matter. But that one had a flower, but with Noratsune, that was the same color flower he had, so why is this, like, you know what I mean? Unless it's specifically, like, for the person you are talking to, it's for them. I don't know. I would have thought it still would have been the same color, but they might have chosen not to do it that way, because that would have been way too much color coding, you know? Anyway. When you put it that way, I'm tempted to think it's fate, too. But you really believe that, Benkei?
Yes, fate is like a path that stretches out in front of you, bringing those who become the most dear to you closer. But it's up to each of us to accept the role and people that fate brings to us. That is why I wish to pledge myself to you.
I actually like that. It's up to each of us to accept the role and the people that fate brings to us. Kind of a lovely sentiment. Pats him on his big dumb head. Benkei wishes to serve me, as he believes it's what fate is destined for him. But am I really worthy of that? His determination is dazzling to me. How reassuring it would be to have him by my side. Well, alright. In that case, you can come with us.
Ah! Thank you! I'm so happy! I'm so honored, Master!
But I'm not much for formalities, so no master or anything like that, okay? I'd prefer to have a relationship where we can share our struggles and grow together. Sound good? Aw, that's so romantic too.
Yes, my lord. I promise I won't let you down.
I know you won't, big dumb log.
I shall prepare for our journey at once. Even on the harshest and toughest road, I will bring with me the strength of 100 men.
Yeah, I mean, you are a bear of a man, so I believe that. Right. Well, we're counting on you!
Yes, please count on me. Tough stuff, easy stuff, cooking, cleaning, laundry. You can trust me with anything.
Can I trust you with the cooking? Because I kind of feel like that might be a bad idea, but sure.
Huh. A trust is something that's earned over a long time. Years even. It's something that comes with being childhood friends.
Good point. In that case, Shungen, how do you think I could best gain Lord Shanao's trust?
Why are you asking me?
Well, seeing as you were Lord Shanao's vassal first, who better to learn from than you?
Giant bald necklace. What are you talking about? I'm not Shauna's vassal.
Oh, really? I see.
Yeah, I've been by her side ever since we were kids. We're way closer than lord and vassal or anything like that.
Shugen's just so bitchy about anybody getting in her way.
I promised I'd stay with her no matter what. That's why she never has anything to worry about. Not while I'm around.
Oh! So that means I'll be her first vassal!
Like, I don't know if Benkei knows he's, like, fucking goading Shungen or not, but... What did you say?
I can't wait to be of use to Lord Shanao. As her first vassal, I must get to work with my first task right away.
Yeah, it's not really that. It's just...
No need to explain it to me, Lord Shanao. Especially not in front of Shungen. I am at your service. Do you have any questions? This is your first trip outside of Kyoto, right? You must be anxious.
Oh my god, are we really going to keep going forever? This is going to be an hour and a half part. I'm sorry.
Fear not! Benkei's here to help you with all of it!
Oh my god. Tough to go alone. Take Benkei. Hey, have you been listening at all? That's my job.
Then it will be my honor to take the weight off your shoulders. And if there's anything I can help you with, Shungen...
If there's anything I can help you with, Shungen. That's it. What?
If you're important to my lord, then you're important to me. Like family. Yes, like a brother. Hey, can I call you Shuni?
Shuni? He's gonna please... Huh? What? No, I don't need you taking care of me.
Ha ha ha! No need to be shy.
Oh my god, please call him Shuni the whole time. It's gonna be great. I'm not being shy. Shauna.
What is it, my lord? Is there something I can help you with?
No, I was just enjoying watching both of you just now. I think you two are gonna get along great. No. Please don't do this.
Ha ha ha! There's no need to be shy. I just want to get to know you better, Shungen.
I really wish he kept calling him Shuni.
You may not be a fellow vassal, but you are my comrade, and I look forward to working with you.
Ugh. Alright, I get it. It's gonna be a rough road ahead, and we're gonna need all the help we can get. Aw, so sweet. Shut it, Shauna. But it's good to see you smile. Besides, a happy leader makes a happy company. Shungen smiled and patted me on the back. When I looked at Benkei, I saw his kind eyes staring at me. My heart warmed, and I smiled back at them both. I mean, I don't think anybody cares if the parts are long. I kind of do, because, like, I don't want the game to go too fast, you know? We'll get through this together. I believe that. Perfect! Okay, because, like... I mean, I was like, okay, we got, like, 10 minutes. It was, like, 20 minutes over. Anyway. Well, because it's, like, in 3 parts, and it would be, like, a whole 4... You know what I mean? Like, we've got basically half a part between the first one and this one. Like, over, but... It's alright. Some of them might end up being a little short then, so... We'll make up for it. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.